If you're thinking to record your vocals in professional way with very cool sound, well, this is the video for you, because here, as you can see, I have a portable vocal booth, really high quality, from Vocalzone, and it's called Vtrap. Let's see more in detail after the intro. Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my studio, the place where I try out gear for you, so pro audio, guitar stuff, and so on and so forth. Today I'm gonna show you the Vocalzone Vtrap, which is basically a portable, let's say, because I underline a bit this aspect later, from Vocalzone, and it's called Vtrap. I have to send a huge thanks to Lucky Music that sent me to try out here for you this Vtrap product. If you're interested, you have the link in the description directly to the website to purchase the product. I've made different tests with Jacopo Siccardi, my singer. Basically, I've tried out singing and mainly talking, so for voiceover, overdubs, and stuff like that. I've compared the sound that I got from the vocal booth Vocalzone Vtrap compared to my vocal shield, basically the Marantz shield, and also without any shielding, so only the microphone. So let's listen the differences right now.
Occhi aperti in mezzo al buio, dentro un letto di cemento e nella testa il nome tuo che grida, grida, grida. L'orologio appeso al muro segna mezzanotte, intanto sta piovendo fuori e dentro me. Prendo la mia giacca e corro via, lontano dal riflesso nello specchio che non vuole arrendersi. Passo la notte così e ti inseguo tra dolci illusioni di farti prendere non ti va. Sei come l'ombra di Peter Pan perso per strada. Questa tempesta è più forte di me, è un'ossessione, una tentazione a cui non riesco a dire no. Dai, dai, dai. Essere così è nulla se non lo si è in sicurezza. I nostri timori su banco sono profondi, la sua regalità va temuta. Sa osare molto, e a quella indomita tempra dell'animo va aggiunta una saggezza che guida il suo valore facendolo agire con sicurezza. Non c'è nessun altro che io tema di più. Banquo è mio nemico. Abbiamo solo ferito il serpente, non ucciso, guarirà, e poi ritornerà, mentre il nostro inganno rimane sotto il pericolo del suo dente. Che si sfasci l'universo e vadano in rovine due mondi piuttosto che mangiare ogni pasto con paura e dormire con l'angoscia di questi terribili sogni. Meglio essere morti, anziché giacere nella tortura della mente in un delirio senza tregua. Essere così è nulla se non lo si è in sicurezza. I nostri timori su banco sono profondi, la sua regalità va temuta. Sa osare molto, e a quella indomita tempra dell'animo va aggiunta una saggezza che guida il suo valore facendolo agire con sicurezza. Non c'è nessun altro che io tema di più. Banquo è mio nemico. Abbiamo solo ferito il serpente, non ucciso, guarirà, e poi ritornerà, mentre il nostro inganno rimane sotto il pericolo del suo dente. Che si sfasci l'universo e vadano in rovine due mondi piuttosto che mangiare ogni pasto con paura e dormire con l'angoscia di questi terribili sogni. Meglio essere morti, anziché giacere nella tortura della mente in un delirio senza tregua.
So, as you heard, the differences are pretty clear. So the recorded voice through the Vtrap vocal booth, it's really great, it's super clean, there are more harmonics in the vocals, more bass, and this is because of the closed, basically, vocal booth, so it emphasizes a bit the low end, and that's cool when you have to record vocal dubs. So I really like the product because it sounds great, the quality is very, very good, and I've also discovered some differences between the recording of only the microphone and recording with my Marantz Shield. There are some differences and some strange differences. On one side, of course, with the Shield I have less reflection from the reverb of my room. Pay attention that my room is not completely empty. As you can see, is treated, so this wall is treated, that wall is treated, and also that wall, as you can see with this camera, is partially treated. So there is, of course, some dampening. So keep in mind that also the only vocal recording is not like an empty room, okay? It's treated, this room. The difference is that with the Shield, of course, I have less reflection, but on the other hand, I have some changing in the equalization. A bit more in the low end because, of course, of the shielding, but it's changing the equalization on my upper mid, so it's like more nasal, the results from Jacopo Siccardi, and that's something that I never thought about. So keeping aside for the moment the vocal booth, it's really strange what happened with the Shield. But anyway, I have to think about a new solution for recording for my vocals. On the other hand, the vocal booth sounds really, really great. Talking about the material, we have really high quality material. All materials respect the rules, for example, for the flammable, retardant flammable. Of course, the panel are really thick. I think it's made of 2 layers, if I remember well, but anyway, you can see also on the website all the features. Inside there is also a light, of course, because otherwise it's very, very dark inside, and it's very cool because with the light you can also read something, some script when you have to record with your overdub. So very, very well made. And the cool thing about this Vtrap is that you can basically install it in different way, so it's very versatile. For example, you can use a normal table, you can place this on your table, and this is also how I tested recording vocals. Or you can also use it, as you can see on the back, we have this zip, and here inside there is some sort of latching, and basically you can use the provided metal plate that can fit here, and basically when you mount the plate to the wall you can place this on the plate and basically will float like this. This is basically the wall. Or the other solution is to use your door, so basically you can place this behind the door. I can show you in a B-roll right now. It's very, very easy to mount, and when you not have to record, basically you can open your door. Remember that if you open the door everything will go down, so do not stay under the vocal booth. So for this reason is very, very versatile in installing. And as you can see also there are lots of zip that I can open, and basically I can unmount everything and put in my box. There is one downside about this Vocalzone Vtrap, and it's basically the space that the vocal booth kept, because in my opinion is a bit big, and in my opinion is not so collapsible. So when you don't need it, it's not really collapsible, and you cannot place this in a really tiny box. Let me show you the box. It's here, and as you can see is very, very big. And the thing that is advertised as mobile studio, in my opinion is not so mobile, as you can see, because this cannot be placed in any kind of car, basically. So you need also a big car to place this and bring with you. So it's not really portable, it's a bit big. Of course, if you have to compare the portability to a real studio like this one, this is a home studio, but if you have to compare the portability to a real studio, yes, it's tiny, of course, but at the same time, it's also big. But on the other hand, the quality is superb. You can really get super high quality results. And it's really, really impressive because you have very low end of your vocals. You don't have any reverberation, very clear. So with only this, you have to keep in mind that you don't need any treatment of your room. It's portable. Basically, you can solve everything about the sound. So everything will sound great inside this vocal booth. So treating the room is very expensive, trust me, because only these two walls, so the ceiling and that wall, cost me around $2,500 for me. So to treat all the other walls can be really expensive. So if you can afford only one of these, basically you can solve everything about the recording, vocal recording, because if you have to record also other instruments, it's not so recommended in my opinion. But if you have to record vocals, overdubs, and you don't want to treat your room because maybe your room is not yours, but you are on the low one, for example, you can do that. Very, very cool. So you have the link in the description. If you want to know more about all the features of this Vocalzone Vtrap, as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.